Leadership motivation. A group that is heading towards a standard goal will do better when driven as a team. Team motivation is determined by how well the needs and requirements of team members are met by the team. Here are some tips that will motivate your team effectively. Team goals must match well in all team members' desires and requirements. Giving responsibility to a team can be an explicit incentive for a team's performance. The team must be given opportunities to grow. Team motivation is high when team members feel they are being promoted, their skills and competencies are improving, and they are constantly learning new things. Leaders with real effectiveness and development spirit can create a team environment to motivate themselves. They provide an incentive for the self-fulfilling behaviors of team members. Set aside a good and productive time for your team, and try to have an optimistic and good relationship with your team members. This may increase your knowledge of them and you will get to know how they are doing their job. You should always welcome their opinions and concepts because they will be fruitful and will also boost their morale. Team members should be fully utilized and qualified, and trying to empower team members makes them more responsible for their actions. Always try to provide feedback to the team continuously and try to be a teacher for them, and give the team permanent appreciation and outstanding performance. Give the team constructive notes rather than comments, and always try to discover and remove factors that discourage unity such as many conflicts, lethargy, responsibilities to escape from team members, job dissatisfaction, and what may affect the spirit of teamwork. The role of motivation in the work comes to stimulate organizational behavior and confirm organizational theory. And here comes the role of human resources management to work on increasing motivation, and thus comes the role of organizational culture in motivating employees. As usual through organizational theory, we must work to motivate employees to reach their highest potential, and there are many ways in which they can be empowered to try to do so. This includes the role of reward systems in motivating employees in line with their needs for external drivers and by providing them with opportunities that attract their internal needs. Among the factors that motivate the employees are the type of work that they are required to do, and additional benefits such as vacations, and some of the privileges that the company provides to its employees such as accommodation, and carries the expenses of transportation and the provision of some meals, in addition to providing medical care for the employees and their families. In recent years, many companies tend to focus on motivating employees by organizing fun and entertaining events such as parties and excursions that are organized outside the workplace, as it reduces employees' feelings of work pressure and a feeling of relaxation and disposal of workloads. In addition, many employees have a strong motivation and desire, given that there are well-known leaders at senior management levels of companies as with the largest organizations such as Apple, Microsoft and Infosys, as well as the Tata Group. Some of the motivational factors that may lead to employee motivation are progression in the organizational structure, as it is one of the aspects that may motivate employees. It was also observed that organizations with some constructive opposition work to motivate employees more, so organizational culture plays a crucial role in motivating employees. HR managers have a prominent and important role in motivating employees by trying to interact with them, listening to and searching for their complaints, and trying to find solutions to the behavioral problems facing them. There are many multinationals like Fidelity where HR managers hold one-on-one sessions with employees to foster an open and inclusive culture where employees don't keep anything and where they are encouraged to be as candid as possible. It is customary for organizations that work to promote diversity as an organizational necessity to motivate female employees and increase their sense of security from organizations with bias. spreading to a specific faction of employees. Many organizations are accustomed to demanding one thing and doing something else entirely, which suggests that they are hypocritical in their approach. Such organizations cannot motivate employees, especially at lower levels, because new recruits and less experienced people often look to senior managers and thus affect team leadership due to lack of integrity and consistency. Fixed wages and benefits do not seem to be the only drivers, after the various aspects of how employees are motivated by their leaders have varied. And it should always be noted that salary dependency and benefits cannot fully motivate employees. With the arrival of the software and services sector, the attractiveness of on-site transmission has become a critical incentive for employees who have given the ability to travel on-site to significantly improve their performance. The organization's brand also makes a big difference in employee motivation levels. For example, many graduates have their own preferences for dream companies or companies that they wish to join after graduation, most of which are well-known brands that in turn create an automatic incentive for everyone who joins them, and this important incentive attracts many talents for these companies, and the image may not be related to reality, or if the noise is without substance, many employees lose motivation in such companies. In conclusion, there is no specific and consistent formula for any institution or organization that may or may not be done to motivate their employees. The simplest approach would be to allow employees to achieve their own selves by finding their own place within the organization and allowing them to release their full potential and demonstrate their potential rather than forcing them to try to do work that does not satisfy them.